welcome to today's video. Today I have for you a look perfect for Christmas or even New Year's. It's a lovely copper and sparkly cut crease that matches my hair perfectly, and then it features a dark lip. And if you'd like to get my look, please continue watching and see how I create it. So I've already got MAC paint pot all over my eye as a base, and I'm going to be starting out with Stone Lip Liner. I like to use something kind of neutral shade for my cut crease just because it helps with masking it out without making too much of a dark line. The first colour I'm going to be taking is this colour by MAC, and it's called Texture. It's like a medium soft brown, and I'm just going to begin by applying that above the line that we just created. This is just going to help everything blend out and act as our transition colour. Super important to have this colour for any look because it's just going to help with the blending so much. For eyeshadow to look good, it needs to be really nicely blended. Taking the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to be taking this colour called Coconut Cream, which is literally a nude colour, and helping me to blend everything out, just on a nice fluffy brush, just to diffuse that. I'm going to be taking a black eyeshadow. This is Blackout by Urban Decay, my favourite of all times, and on a really small brush, I'm going to be packing this onto that line. This doesn't have to be completely correct, but try and aim for it to be precise as possible, because don't worry, we're then going to go clean it up. So just apply and then softly blend it out with your brush. We're going to be darkening this later, but this just gives us a rough base. I'm going to be taking a slightly darker brown now, and this one's called Swiss Chocolate, also by MAC. And I'm going to be using that to blend out the black. So obviously texture we first applied down, but will just help with all the blending of this as well. This brush is really good. It comes from the Electric Urban Decay palette. I'm going back in with texture on a nice fluffy brush this time, and we're going to go back in and blend everything absolutely beautifully. Yay! So we're going to be cutting the crease now, and I'm taking Pro Longwear Concealer. Mine's NW15, just what I use on my skin. I'm taking a flat brush, and I'm just going to begin by cutting out that cut crease. I slightly pull my eye a little bit tighter on the outer corner, not pressing too hard, just so I can get a nice smooth line and really cut it beautifully. So obviously go with the shape that matches your eye. I have to do mine quite high because my lid will print any colour that's below the cut crease. I'm going to be taking Copper Sparkle Pigment, which is an absolute all-time favourite. I'm going to be wetting my brush first with Fix Plus and pressing that all onto where I've applied the concealer. This is going to act as our main base for our cut crease. It's so pretty. It's a magical pigment. Boom. Just follow the whole shape of your upper lid. Next for glitter, I'm going to be taking this lovely copper glitter, which comes with one of the pigment sets by MAC. I'm going to be taking some eyelash glue, and I'm going to be pressing that into the inner corner and then pressing the glitter all on top. As you can see, I just have a sample of this glitter, so I didn't have too much. I probably would have personally taken it all over the Copper Sparkle, but it looks really nice like this anyway. I'm going to go in with my Collection 2000 liquid liner and just slightly define that cut crease, and then blend it out with the black eyeshadow again. This just really darkens the crease and really makes it stand out, so you can see that it's actually cut properly. I'm going to be taking Feline Eye Curl by MAC and applying that in my waterline for a nice smoky look. Don't forget to extend that a little bit lower so you can blend it out. And I'm taking Blackout again to blend that really nicely and set my waterline as well, so it's not going nowhere. Going back to Swiss Chocolate, and then I'm just going to be diffusing that black so it's not as harsh and it's a little bit more diffused. Beautiful times. Before I then applying a winged eyeliner again with my Collection 2000 liner. This one is amazing. It's my favourite liner of all time, and it's only like £4 and something like that. It's so good. It's amazing. Boom, wingalish. I kind of kept a gap on the outer corner, which looks cool. Curl your lashes, and I'm using the False Lash Mascara by MAC, my favourite, and applying it to my tops and my bottoms. I'm going to briefly show you the lashes I'm using, but they are a pair from Claire Accessories, and I believe they're number 5s. Boom, there they are for a quick sec, and that's what they look like. I'm going to be using Studio Sculpt Foundation, which is a full coverage. It's very good if you've got a dry skin because it's gel-based formula. And it does give a bit of a dewy appearance, although I am going to be baking, so it will take that away. But I just apply that because it's a nice full coverage look. I just wanted to go full glam with this look. So apply that with a nice kabuki brush. That's my favourite way, my favourite brush. Boom. Looking flawless. I'm then again taking my Pro Longwear Concealer and just going under my eye, my nose, my forehead and my chin, kind of highlighting certain areas. As you can see, this concealer is a lot lighter than my foundation. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not a beauty blender person. I've never used one in my life. I like brushes. I'm going to be using talcum powder to bake, which probably isn't the best thing ever. I will get a powder eventually, but I only do this every now and then. I'm going to be applying it heavily under my eyes and kind of in certain areas I want. You kind of let loose powder sit and then you sweep it away later. So while that's kind of setting, I'm going to be taking my matte bronze bronzer by MAC and applying that in my cheekbones to give me some dimension. Sorry, light is so bright right now. Calm down, light, gosh. You create the fool. And then I'm taking Buttercream from that Too Faced palette again, applying that on my brow bone because I nearly forgot to highlight that. And I'm using it as a highlight on my face. It's just a nice golden colour that's really pretty as a highlight. And it's massive in the palette, so hopefully it will never run out. That highlight though. And then I'll just be spraying my face with Fix Plus. For the lips, I'm taking this Chanel lip liner called Vamp, I believe. It's quite an old one. Lining my lips with that, of course. And then the lipstick I'm going to be using is D for Danger by MAC, which is a nice deep burgundy red. And there we have it.